I'm going to say good morning. It's afternoon. I'm in pain every day, and the shit that these people do just add to it. What does that say? Battery mode. Well, anyways, I woke up this morning. Well, let's go back to last night when I finally was able to get to bed. Well, not bed because I don't have one. When I was able to lay down, guy underneath me comes home. It's late. I've been through all this shit and freaking, and I moved fast. Even though I was in pain, I moved fucking fast. You know, this place got a lot of fucking passages and, little fucking creepy things for. It's creepy for if you got creepy people. You know what I mean? If you got some creeps. And there's a lot of creeps out here. You know, and all my shit's up for grabs. I hear them talking about it when I go to the corner, you know, every fucking day. I point it out and fucking, I hear them, but, come on. It's got to take a real special kind of low life to put somebody's stuff up for grabs and open the door to fucking people, strangers, too. I seen strangers coming out of there. You know what I mean? That happens a lot. It's supposed to be a security building. The manager leaves the door open. Sometimes in the day, sometimes in the night. When my keys got taken, I was right there in front of him, but I couldn't bend that way. And I was sitting outside, where the back door is, right in front of it. And I'm OCD, so I wouldn't have sat there and listened to music and smoked cigarettes for over an hour unless I had my keys. But yet, the fireman had to come and break that window and shit. He didn't even offer to check the camera. You know that outside camera? It's not recording the door. Why is it not recording the door? You get me? And like I said, most of those cameras are off now. If I do something, boom. Yeah, he's at my door telling me something. Anybody else does the same thing? Nah. But I don't know what the fuck that is in my wall. It's some kind of fucking TV or monitor or some shit. But I looked in, where you're supposed to lock the door and where it clicks. Mine doesn't click. But where when you open it or when you close it, it goes in that hole that's on the other side of the door. It's all fucking hollow. It has wires, big wires in there. That's fucking unusual. And I could see, just like the door locks, I could see straight in here. That screw, I think I posted it. Yeah. I'm going to lay on this for a while. Because if I don't, I'll go off and probably do the wrong thing. And I got to handle this right. But, late at night, Well, early in the morning, this guy comes home, starts fucking with my feet again. You know, they hear me, and in normalcy, you'd have to fucking be up on the ceiling fucking listening. So they got more than that, you know what I mean? And he has been at my ear before. Whoever was down there was at my ear before when I woke up, trying to talk to me before. You know, but technically, you're not talking to me. I'm wondering how the fuck is he like up on the ceiling in my ear when I'm laying down? You get me? That happened not too long ago. But he knows, and he knows, you know, and he's always up under my ass. But he left that thing on all night. You know, it might have been lower than usual, so I didn't feel you know, like that. But I woke up, and my nerves are like, you know, from that, it's zapping itself. You know, they're just zap, 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 zap. You know, and they must have it on lower because it's not zapping me like it was. You know, so they must have lowered it because whatever it is, just, yeah, I woke up and fucking my nerves are zap, 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 zap. You know, my feet are fucking inflamed like a motherfucker. And so's my face. You know, these people have no chill. They have no chill. But this is not the way to do things. It ain't the way to do things. And of course, you know, when I just woke up earlier, you know, of course the next door neighbor's in his yard. You know, of course, you can hear when people talk to each other, even if you don't hear or understand what they're saying. First thing in the morning, you know, I go to the bathroom and hear the guy next door, and then boom, the girl behind the wall, the next door girl that's in the apartment. The guy next door is in the house. Well, he's not in the house, he's out in the yard, which is over by my window. You know, when somebody talks and they're somewhere, you know, in the building, you know, and they stop talking and the other person, you know, next door starts talking, you know, and it goes back and forth. Even if you don't understand what they're saying, they're talking to each other. Come on. You know what I mean? I don't know their method of communication. But, yeah, they all talk to each other. You know. But, this morning I took a half a muscle relaxer. You know, I woke up not too long ago. It's the afternoon. You know, if I didn't have this, you know, my muscles are damaged, my nerves are damaged anyways. So throw this stuff in. I'm already disabled for the rest of my fucking life. But throw this stuff in, they're killing me. And they know it. They fucking know it. It takes some special kind of lowlifes. Look at my eyes. My whole face is fucking inflamed. Usually it's under my eyes lately, you know, like big, huge fucking bags, no matter how much sleep I get. But, like I said, That used to happen when I was little. Because I wouldn't sleep for days. But I sleep. I just don't get any good sleep. And it's at their convenience. Whether they want to let me sleep or have a decent sleep or not. All of them, I don't care who your gang stalkers are, they all flood you at one time or another with sleep deprivation. And I'm telling you, this is not good sleep. Sleeping, waking up, sleeping, waking up. It's not good sleep. I'm telling you what you already know. These gang stalkers, and we don't know what they call themselves. But we call them gang stalkers, domestic terrorists. Terrorists. There's a lot of names we call them, titles we give them. I don't know what the fuck they call themselves, nor do I care. They are not good people. Anybody who could do this shit to people, your gang stalkers, my gang stalkers, they are not good people. People can come into my place, and probably all San Pedro knows about it. How they keep it away from one person. You get me? I mean, people will say certain things and stuff like that, and I know what they're basically saying, and they're saying it to me, and I just don't question it. Why would I? They're so fucking secret about shit. Except for my honey poop. A long time ago, she was drunk. And she came over here. And she told me, you give me $100, I'll tell you everything. But I didn't have $100. And she sobered up the next day. Man, I wish I had $100 in my pocket that night. And just imagine, if she's gonna sell these people out, she offers to sell these people out, and they do me like this, imagine if she would have sold them out. How she'd be done. You get me? Especially her being involved in this crap. And when I was with her, I depend on members of her family to sell her out. Give them $5, $10. And you know what? Both people, anytime it was, they said no. And they held for a while. And then they called me up and gave me the information I asked for about her. So at least her family held out. And we agreed that if it was her, Danielle, she wouldn't have waited that long. She would have took like $3 for vodka and sold them out if it was them. What do you want to know? And they know this, and I know this. So, them trusting her and sending that honey poop into my life, she's not the right person to trust at all. Maybe now, I don't know. She went to a sober place, sober living house, and she's been sober. So she might be that girl again, but I doubt it. Because, I was pretty nuts over a sober girl. But, I offered to be sober with her and freaking go to meetings and stuff like that. But she'd wake up in the morning and fucking like shaking. Oh, I need some alcohol. I'm shaking. I hope the best for her. And I hope she stays sober, but I doubt it. I have no faith. Because people, they can't tell. They can only tell when she wants them to be able to tell. She's like a fucking, a chameleon. And I've told her this before, even when I was with her. I said, you're like a chameleon. You just blend into anything. And I'm talking about personality and shit like that. She can blend in like a chameleon. Agree with everything and yeah. But hey. When I first met her also, I told her, you know what? I was vulnerable, so I fucked up. Well, actually, she kept on pushing to meet me. She thought I had more dope than her. I was starbucking it every day. A lot. Not just one. I mean, there was Starbucks cups all over the fucking alley. But, yeah. She pushed in to meet me. I didn't want to meet her. She's a kid. I didn't look at her that way. Not my type at all. Not my type at all. I showed her pictures of my exes. She goes, dang, they're all tall and thin. But I'm going to stay alone. Sucker-free. So I don't give some narcissists a chance to do the narcissistic abuse shit. The only problem I have with doing that is there's a couple that out there that belong to me. Peace out. I might have something to say later or about last night. Another thing is, anybody that wants to can say I'm nuts or she's tripping or anything. It doesn't matter because I can easily just go get a letter saying I'm not. If I was, I'd have a fucking income. Peace out.